Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Tuesday, April the 9th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, use this email address. Again, don't use this for the link to get into the room. The link will be in the email you're getting. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern. So when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. Well, pretty exciting day in the room. There were lots and lots of activity for a lot of stocks. Let me just show you one that I did not get into. ATAI and Tevin in the pre-market asked me actually, had I talked about this? We really hadn't done too much in the pre-market. There was a little bit of news, I think, trying to do something with a Chinese company. And then look what happened on this one. $1.13 all the way up to $2.54, an amazing percentage increase. A lot of people got into this one. Forget about the Dell increase. There we go, or update. However, this is the one that made my day. I had a very, very light day of trading. CVM is the one that made my day. And again, I wish Anders would come into the room so I could give him tremendous kudos for this one. Again, this is the one that I actually traded here on Friday. Got into this one on Friday, right about there. I think that was about 517. Sold it at 551. All right. Yesterday, it didn't do anything with it, but to me, as long as it was going to hold 6, this was going to be an interesting looking play. So this morning, oops, I don't know why this is showing up here. Oh, I know why. Okay, let me get that out. Now I understand. So now it's come all the way back now, but I was telling people in the pre-market to watch this one if it broke over 6. And because if you look at the daily chart, actually, let's take a look at the weekly chart. There's really, I had to go back quite a ways, and there's really no resistance. I mean, right around this area, which is where it kind of got to. That's the area, and that's about 2.5 years ago. So if it takes this out later on, I mean, it's got more room that it can run. But bottom line, though, for me was that it was holding 6. It's holding 6, and so I got into this one. It was right at, geez, I don't know why my buys and sells aren't on here. That's why I've had to put them on manually. But anyway, I got into this one at 626 right here. And I sold some here, 650, just underneath 7. And I did sell some right above at 730, just so I could get a dollar on the last piece I had. And then as it came down, I got out of it totally. So just a tremendous, actually, somebody said, very stress-free. I mean, a little bit of a topping tails here. But, this is a pretty stress-free looking trade on the 15s. No red bar until you get to this one right there. And that's when that basically signified the decline of it. So a lot of people in the room took this one. And, I'm pretty happy they did, because that just turned out to be a great, great trade and fairly simple. And again, a lot of people took the ATAI. X was another good one, real call. I mean, we saw this one in the pre-market. This was another good one. Holly, HOLI was another good one early on. Don't know if it's bounced at all. I mean, we had some really excellent, this was a financing news. We had some really excellent trending trades, which is what you're looking for. I mean, you have to love a chart that looks like this. I mean, basically straight down for an hour, and many possibilities to get in and out. And now, who knows, maybe it's going to start to rebound. But anyway, I do want to get back into the room. That was just a pretty exciting day. And as I said, you don't have to trade a lot, especially if one of them works out quite well for you. Now, I am in this one right now. I should mention this OESX. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm in right here at 60. This is one that I was waiting to see if it could break 150. And if it gets back to 150, I'm just going to get out of it. This one, if you look at it on the weekly chart, yeah, I mean, this had a great week last week. Though on the daily chart, I was actually trying to get into it. But you see their topping tail there, topping tail, bottoming tail. 2 days ago, it did this. Really nothing. Topping tail, bottoming tail, classic, almost a classic doji. And then yesterday, it finally looked like, we got rid of, we have a little topping tail there, but not as bad. Again, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, remember at one point this stock was up here. The buyers took it all the way up here, and then the sellers knocked it down. Buyers took it up here, sellers knocked it down. Now the sellers, took it down here. That's a bottoming tail, and the buyers took it up. So, it's kind of uncertainty. Yesterday gave us maybe a more clear day. A little bit of a topping tail, but it did close near the high, and now we'll have to see what happens on this candle here. All right, I want to shut this down, bring back the capture program. So any questions for me, you can use this email address. The link for the free trading room is still in the email you're getting. I'm going to open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.